Anyways, y'all ready for your next comic? She can be seen doing improv and musical improv at UCB. She is also a producer of her own South Asian show called South Asian AF. It is a variety show that includes not just stand-up, but sketch, improv. They have special guests come, so be sure to check it out. Let's give it up for Shilpa Das!
Mirror, mirror on the wall, don't say it 'cause I know I'm cute. Louis down to my drawers, LV all on my shoes.
This one's for the ladies.
Summer sauce, got a bit looking like Greg
I love this song. Lizzo's not canceled, right? I can't get on board with that. How was that entrance? Did that work, you guys? I'm renting a space back there. Times are tough. You guys, thanks for coming out tonight. It takes a lot to get me out of my house, so I am very appreciative that you all got dressed. Everybody's looking real fine and came out to this comedy show, so thank you guys so much. Let me tell you a little bit about myself. I am also from New York, okay, which means I was born confident, but actually I identify as insecure. I don't know if anyone can relate to that. I'm pretty uncomfortable around people who are super confident. Like, that makes me nervous, you know? When I see other insecure people, I'm like, oh, these are my people. You know? And people sometimes are surprised by that. I've had multiple people tell me when they first meet me that they expected me to be more confident, which is a really weird note to give someone you perceive as insecure. But I think it's fine in life. It's fine because I don't pose a threat to anyone. I make friends really easily. However, it is really hard when it comes to dating, right? Because people are out there dating and they're putting their best foot forward, even sometimes like over-exaggerating everything. But that is the opposite of my style. I actually like to lead with the worst so that no one's disappointed. So I do this thing online. I call it dog fishing. I actually put on my profile like the worst pictures I have, just like really bad angles, no makeup, pre-Invisalign. And you might be thinking like, why would anyone do that, right? But I get to walk into a date like, surprise, I'm actually out of your league. I don't go on a lot of second dates. So admittedly, my profile is not great, but I can still confidently say that it is way, way better than any men's profile I've ever seen, right? I mean, it's one of the fundamental truths about men, right? They can't match their clothes well, they're emotionally unavailable, and they are terrible at making online dating profiles. Except Jay Shetty's in the house, and that doesn't apply to you. But it applies to all the rest of you, okay? So I did this thing. How many people here are on Hinge, by the way? Because that's the specific one. Okay, well, people are lying because I've matched with at least 7 of you, but okay. So I tried this thing, which you should go home and try for women who are on the app. Switch your profile to look at other women's profiles. So when I first joined, I was like, I want to scope out the competition. Like, I want to see where I stand. Oh my God, I was blown away by how good, how much better women's profiles are than men. Like, you guys, our game is up here. There's a variety of pictures, all different angles, just personality popping off the page. I mean, just basic information about who they are. You know what I mean? Meanwhile, men's profiles are for some reason blurry. It's like a black and white picture of them in their car and then the same picture in color. And then they're answering all the prompts with stuff like, let's get tacos. I'm scrolling through these profiles like, I don't even know if these guys have teeth. Like, why is it so hard? And then, why do guys insist on filling out the what's your love language prompt? Yeah, it's physical touch, we know. Everybody knows, it's universal fucking knowledge, okay? Do not waste precious profile space on that, God. Tell us what we need to know, your salary, a list of priors, okay? Show us your fucking teeth, please. You don't see us putting obvious shit on our profiles, right? My profile doesn't say loves to be right will try and change you. A little bit hot, a little bit insecure. No, you don't need me to put that on there. And I don't need you to tell me you like sex and tacos. I already know. Another one that's a big red flag to me are guys who I think they think it's sexy to write stuff like, I'll try anything once, YOLO. I'm like, that's an immediate swipe left for me because I'm Hindu, okay? I wasn't raised to YOLO, okay? I'll do butt stuff in the next life. Maybe. Speaking of butt stuff, I'm gonna switch it up a little, try something I haven't done in a minute. I was thinking about what is the intersection for me between insecurity and love. And I think a lot of times what makes us insecure actually are people that we love. It's kind of rough, but you know. Wow, everyone got sad. I'm sorry, you guys. This was not my intention. So a particular relationship stood out to me when I thought about it. And it's a particular relationship that I wrote a song about like 5 years ago. I decided to pull it out of the vault for you guys. So here we go. The very first time you held me in your arms, it was love at first sight, it's true. Unconditional love, so sweet and complicated. There's really no one quite like you. Oh, Aunty Love. Sensitivity is not her forte, Aunty Love. Don't stand in front of her at a buffet. She is fat, but she calls you fat, and you don't know what to do with that, Aunty Love. Never challenge her to a staring contest, 'cause when it comes to ignoring social cues, you know she's the best. She's a gossip queen, serving chai, spilling tea, jalebi with a side of lack of privacy. She's like the Times of India when it comes to hot goss. Unless your secrets were jewelry, then they would be in a safety deposit box in the bank. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? Oh, Aunty Love. The kind that takes no prisoners, Aunty Love. Verbal abuse and delicious dinners. She keeps calling you fat, but keeps serving you food. She never ever worries about being rude. She's actually never concerned about that. Aunty Love. She told me her daughter Shivani went to Harvard for her second business degree, while I spent all my time doing comedy for free. Even if you get married, you can't win. Your cardiologist husband will be too dark-skinned. And she compares you to your sister, who's tall and thin. You're her least favorite niece, besides the lesbian. She's so problematic. Honestly, are we even really related? Because if we're not, why are we doing this, you know? Aunty Love. Aunty Love. She tells me all the things I never knew I never wanted to hear. Like, are those gray hairs? Your outfit is weird. You look just like your dad. I think you're growing a beard. You're too old to get married. You should have gone to MIT. Did I mention Shivani got her second degree? Have you met my neighbor's friend's son's nephew, Biju? He's not that attractive, but he's okay for you. Oh, Aunty Love. More painful than the orthodontist, Aunty Love. Oh yeah, she's brutally, brutally honest. She can be racist and a body shamer, but at 4'9", she's so darn cute, it's hard to blame her, Aunty Love. Aunty Love, Aunty Love. Aunty Love. Thank you, guys.